Long ago, in a lively village called Africtopia, nestled in the heart of Nigeria, lived a kind-hearted young woman named Ngozi. Everyone in the village knew Ngozi for her warmth and generosity. Despite facing some money troubles, Ngozi always had a smile on her face. Ngozi found joy in tending to her beautiful garden. She grew colorful flowers that reflected the kindness in her heart. The villagers admired her for turning a simple garden into a burst of vibrant colors. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Ngozi heard the gentle strumming of a guitar nearby. Following the enchanting music, she discovered a young man named Chijioke playing under the moonlit sky. Chijioke's music resonated with the emotions in Ngozi's heart. Intrigued, Ngozi approached Chijioke with a warm smile. They struck up a conversation, and a beautiful friendship bloomed. Chijioke, a talented musician, shared his love for creating melodies, and Ngozi found comfort in the soothing tunes that filled the night air. Ngozi and Chijioke spent blissful moments together, sharing stories and dreams. The rhythmic beats of Chijioke's guitar seemed to sync with the melodies of their hearts. The village of Africtopia became a place where the warmth of friendship and the magic of music intertwined. The simple joy of Ngozi's garden and the soulful tunes of Chijioke's guitar set the stage for a tale of love and choices in the heartwarming village of Africtopia. The friendship between Ngozi and Chijioke continued to blossom. Their days were filled with laughter, stories, and the sweet melodies of Chijioke's guitar. The rhythmic tunes echoed through the village, leaving a sense of joy in their wake. As Ngozi and Chijioke spent more time together, their bond deepened. Chijioke, a humble musician with a heart full of dreams, found inspiration in Ngozi's kindness. Ngozi, in turn, cherished Chijioke's artistic soul and the way he expressed himself through his music. Under the Nigerian sky, Ngozi's garden became a place where dreams were shared, and the melodies of Chijioke's guitar danced with the wind. The village embraced the duo's connection, recognizing the beauty of true friendship. Chijioke's guitar, once a solo act under the moonlight, now resonated with the heartbeats of the village. His music, enriched by the kindness of Ngozi, became a source of comfort for everyone in Africtopia. The villagers found solace in the harmonious tunes that seemed to speak a language of love and understanding. In the midst of their blossoming friendship, the village welcomed a newcomer named Emeka. Emeka, a wealthy suitor, caught sight of Ngozi and was captivated by her kindness and beauty. He was drawn to the village, not only by its lively atmosphere, but also by the warmth radiating from Ngozi's heart. Emeka, adorned in fine attire and carrying an air of affluence, approached Ngozi with promises of a prosperous future. He spoke of grandeur and opulence, hoping to win her affection. Ngozi, facing financial challenges, found herself tempted by Emeka's assurances of a life filled with abundance. As Emeka courted Ngozi, the village observed the unfolding dynamics. Chijioke, still dedicated to his music and friendship with Ngozi, noticed the newcomer's interest. The air in Africtopia carried a sense of change, and the once harmonious melodies faced the challenge of an unexpected twist. Despite the allure of Emeka's promises, Ngozi remained grounded in her friendship with Chijioke. Little did they know that their bond would soon face tests that would reveal the strength of their connection in the days to come. The village of Africtopia stood witness to the melodies of friendship, unaware of the shifts that awaited them in the vibrant heart of Nigeria. In the village of Africtopia, where kindness and melodies filled the air, a new chapter unfolded as Ngozi faced unexpected choices. The arrival of Emeka, a wealthy suitor, brought a twist to the harmonious tunes that once echoed through the village. Emeka, adorned in fancy clothes and promising a life of prosperity, set his sights on Ngozi. His words sparkled with dreams of grandeur, and the villagers watched as a newfound dynamic emerged. Ngozi, facing financial struggles, found herself tempted by the allure of Emeka's promises. The village, once accustomed to the simplicity of Ngozi's garden and Chijioke's guitar, now witnessed the entrance of a man who symbolized wealth and societal standing. Caught in the temptation of a better life, Ngozi began to spend more time with Emeka. The once vibrant melodies of Chijioke's guitar now seemed distant, drowned by the promises of affluence. Emeka's gestures, filled with opulence, appealed to Ngozi's desire for financial stability. Chijioke, the humble musician and Ngozi's true friend, observed the changes with a heavy heart. The rhythms that once connected their souls were now disrupted by the intrusive beats of materialistic temptations. The village, unaware of the internal struggle within Ngozi, continued to revel in the melodies that had become the heartbeat of Africtopia. As Ngozi spent more time with Emeka, the village sensed a growing divide. Chijioke, though hurt, continued to play his guitar under the moonlit sky, hoping to revive the connection that had once been the pride of Africtopia. The villagers, torn between the allure of wealth and the simplicity of true friendship, observed the unfolding drama. Emeka, however, had intentions far different from the genuine affection that Chijioke harbored for Ngozi. His focus was on societal status and the image of a power couple. The materialistic path began to reveal itself, and Ngozi found herself at a crossroads. One day, as the village prepared for a festive celebration, Ngozi grappled with the choices before her. Emeka, adorned in rich attire, presented her with extravagant gifts. Chijioke, with his simple guitar and genuine love, felt a distance growing between him and the friend he held dear. In the midst of the festivities, Ngozi received a heartfelt letter from Chijioke. His words poured out the pain he felt witnessing their friendship unravel. He expressed the hurt caused by her newfound connection with Emeka and the absence of the melodies that once spoke to their hearts. Reading Chijioke's letter, Ngozi felt a pang of remorse. The weight of her choices became evident, and the allure of Emeka's promises began to lose its luster. The village, once united by the harmonious tunes, now witnessed a discord that threatened the very essence of Africtopia. Ngozi, torn between the glimmer of wealth and the simplicity of true companionship, found herself facing a moment of truth. The celebration continued, but the air in Africtopia was filled with a sense of uncertainty. The choices made in the days to come would determine the fate of Ngozi, Chijioke, and the vibrant village nestled in the heart of Nigeria. In the heart of Africtopia, where the melodies of friendship once resonated, a crucial moment unfolded. Ngozi, torn between the glittering promises of Emeka and the genuine connection with Chijioke, found herself at a crossroads. The village, once united by the harmonious tunes, now stood witness to the choices that would shape the fate of its vibrant inhabitants. As the celebration continued in Africtopia, Ngozi grappled with the weight of her decisions. The extravagant gifts from Emeka and the allure of a prosperous life contrasted with the heartfelt letter from Chijioke, expressing the pain of a friendship slipping under the moonlit sky. Ngozi sought solace in her garden, the place where dreams were once shared with Chijioke. The vibrant flowers, symbols of her kindness, seemed to sway in the breeze as if whispering advice. The village, unaware of the inner turmoil, continued to revel in the festivities. Meanwhile, Chijioke, still playing his guitar, felt a sense of longing for the friendship that had brought joy to Africtopia. His tunes carried a melancholic tone, echoing the sorrow he felt at the potential loss of a connection that had once been the heartbeat of the village. In a moment of reflection, Ngozi revisited her roots. She recalled the simple joys of tending to her garden, the laughter shared with Chijioke, and the genuine happiness that came from true companionship. The glittering promises of Emeka began to lose their shine as Ngozi questioned the authenticity of the newfound connection. One evening, as the village slept under the Nigerian sky, Ngozi sought a conversation with Chijioke. The moon served as their witness as they met in the familiar spot where their friendship had first blossomed. The air was filled with a mixture of anticipation and apprehension. Chijioke, with a soulful melody playing softly in the background, welcomed Ngozi with a warm smile. The connection between them, once strained by the intrusion of materialistic desires, now hung in the balance. Ngozi, guided by the whispers of her heart, began to share her inner struggles. Tears welled up in Ngozi's eyes as she confessed the temptation of Emeka's promises and the unintended distance that had grown between them. Chijioke, understanding the complexity of emotions, listened with empathy. His guitar, a faithful companion in expressing his feelings, remained poised for the harmony that had once defined their friendship. In the quietude of the night, Ngozi and Chijioke confronted the challenges that had tested their bond. The moonlight cast a gentle glow on their faces as they discussed the choices that lay ahead. Chijioke, despite the hurt he had felt, revealed the depth of his affection for Ngozi and the hope for the restoration of their cherished connection. Ngozi, realizing the value of true friendship over materialistic allure, made a decision that would shape the destiny of Afriktopia. She thanked Chijioke for his unwavering friendship and the genuine joy he brought into her life. The air, once heavy with uncertainty, began to lighten as the weight of unspoken words was lifted. With the dawn of a new day, Ngozi and Chijioke emerged from their heartfelt conversation with a renewed sense of understanding. The village, awakening to the promise of a harmonious future, felt the return of the familiar tunes that had once echoed through the heart of Afriktopia. The sun rose on a village that had weathered the storm, reaffirming the importance of true connections over superficial promises. Ngozi's garden, once overshadowed by the glitter of Emeka's gifts, now bloomed with a richness that reflected the authenticity of her choices. As the villagers gathered for a new celebration, the harmonious tunes of Ngozi's kindness and Chijioke's guitar once again echoed through Afriktopia. The vibrant colors of the flowers in Ngozi's garden mirrored the renewed spirit of the village, where true friendship triumphed over the transient allure of wealth. In the heartwarming village of Afriktopia, the melody of genuine connections prevailed, and the lessons learned echoed through the generations, reminding all that in the symphony of life, the truest harmonies are forged by the bonds of love and friendship.